Hello, this is Mr. Hornsby83 with another edition of Mr. Hornsby83 Topics. But before I start the show, I want to send out someone I grew up with passed away just recently, and I want to say rest in peace, and I want to send my condolences to his family. To my friend Steve Cameron, we will miss you and we will love you. Alright, and today, as you can see by this mass array of freaking wrestling figures on this table, which is for my son's collection, and you think this is a lot, this ain't even the tip of the iceberg what my son has. But I'm going to do a little bit of my thoughts on the Mattel and Jakks figures. I like both sets of figures. I wasn't too fond of Mattel when they first started making figures, but then when they started getting better, I really liked it. And I'm going to start with this Kurt Angle here because there's something I have to get out to Jack. Listen, Jakks, ain't even about the Kurt Angle figure. It's a pretty nicely detailed Kurt Angle figure. I like how they've made the deluxe style figures. They're pretty decent. But I want to get this point out. This belt has color to it. It has definition. These belts are more better than the freaking ones you sell that you see on some of the figures here. Like these crappy tag teams and this crappy television belt and this freaking crappy X belt ain't even collared in. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I really like the Jakks figures a lot. I thought they were I liked what they did with WWE figures too, but a lot of people don't care too much for Jakks' WWE figures. Really don't care too much for Jakks. I think Jakks is a pretty good figure company. They've done pretty good. I like the detail they've put into these TNA figures. But next, I'm going to talk about this Stone Cold figure. And one thing I want to talk about is the skull belt, because I got my son that ringside exclusive. But I really like the Mattel Stone Cold figures a lot better than anything Jakks did. From their bone crunchings up to their RA, up to their DA. These Stone Colds, this one and this one are both detailed, and if you're wondering why the belt that came to this one ain't there, one, this is re-leathered and it's a lot better, and the size is more accurate than the Mattel version, which Mattel really botched up on that. And they have been doing so well on figure belts up till now. Well, up to that point. I mean, they still do good on them. But, a lot of this, here's some more. A lot of belts me and my wife re-leathered for my son because the Jakks straps, like I said, really suck. They tear easily and they're too complicated for a kid to freaking get open, so we just got these leather and re-strapped them. I repainted the back of them so they look like the accurate thing. But I really think Jakks needs to do, and Jakks did this Legends line, which they cut off because nobody was buying except for the Stings. You want to know why people were buying the Stings? Because the Stings are accurate to the way he looked back in the day, and Sting is a very popular guy. And I bought my son both Legends versions of Sting, as you see. Got a world title, re-leathered. And really like this one better. A lot more detailed than this one. I mean, this one, the boots are kind of wacky, but, you know. This one is accurate to how Sting looked back in the day. And this is a really good figure. It's really great. Let's shoot, just tumbled. Another figure that I'm really glad about Mattel doing is the Diesel, because like I said about the Stone Colds, the Mattel version of this Diesel is a heck of a lot better than the freaking Jakks versions were. And I've seen the Jakks version. I mean, and I like how they did the belts. Like I said, they did so well on the belts. Look at this. It's just beautiful. It looks actually like the way the Winged Eagle used to look on television. And, you know, a lot of stuff. I just wanted to get some thoughts out. And what Jakks has done since they took over TNA figures, they should have did with the WWE figures, but they just, I don't know what they were doing with the WWE figures. But one thing Jakks did do, this Kevin Nash figure is pretty good. Pretty detailed. Like I said, another re-leather title. Me and my wife did, and painted the backs and all that. Mankind. I actually think the Mattel one's better than this one, which, you know, pretty decent. But, you know, a lot of the Mattel stuff that Mattel has done, it's basically the same stuff Jakks did. I think, you know, like this American VA Undertaker, this is pretty accurate of, this is basically the 2002, 2003 version, before he went back to the dead man gimmick. And then, this Rock's pretty good. The only problem I got with it, the boots, which is a problem with Mattel. His boots are way longer than that. Or, I mean, Jakks, sorry about that. But, I mean, other than that, pretty good. This Mr. Perfect, I really like, I mean, it looks the same as some of the Jakks ones. I really like the detail on the Intercontinental title because Mattel did do their homework on these belts and actually made them look accurate to the way they were back in the day. And the Sergeant Slaughter, which Mattel should make a Sergeant Slaughter like this with the removable hat and the glasses. And they made one, but it was crappy NWA when he was with NWA and all that. And I know I'm knocking over some of these figures. And this, I really like this Diamond Dallas Page. It's pretty good, but they made one similar to it with Mattel. It looks good, and yeah, they look about the same. I had to switch the hands for my son to get this guy more accurate because he wore tape instead of just having his wrist tape. He had his whole hand tape. I don't know why Jack messed up on that one. But really, you see, Mattel, another thing. I mean, Jakks. I'm sorry, I keep getting confused. Jakks, look, that looks great. The figure belts, you need to put more detail in them, make them better. People will buy your product more. Alright. I like this AJ Styles figure too. It's pretty good. I got it for my son when we went to lockdown a couple years ago. And it's pretty decent. This one's pretty good too. I'm a big AJ Styles fan. My son is too, but he thinks now AJ looks like a bum, which he don't. He's just part of his gimmick. There's Bret Hart. Really like this. I mean, like I said, the Jakks and Mattel stuff is pretty good. This Jeff Jarrett, this is probably the best Jeff Jarrett I've seen that they've made. Period. Best. Jakks, you did good on that. You're doing good on TNA. Just keep doing good. Just give us more detail with the figure belts. Give us better straps for the figure belts. And give us more of the popular guys from TNA, like AJ Styles. And if you want better legends, try signing guys like Lex Luger, more Sting figures. There's a lot of classic Sting figures you could use. See if you can get permission from WWE to use the WCW logo. Just, you know, Jakks, you guys are doing good. Mattel, like I said at first, I did not care for Mattel. I thought it was crazy that, you know, WWE went from Jakks to Mattel but, you know, it's actually worked out for the best. And, I guess I'll wrap this up. I just wanted to give my opinions on some of the stuff that Jakks and Mattel has done. I know I got a little confused. I'm a bit tired. I got a little confused with some of the things, calling some Jakks stuff Mattel stuff, but they're basically the same. Yeah, there's some stuff that Mattel has beaten Jakks in, but Jakks has done better stuff than Mattel too, so. But, you know, that'll be it. Tune in this weekend for my review show. Until then, I'll catch you later. Peace out. And please please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more. Please like my Facebook fan page. I only got 9 likes right now. I'd like to have more. So, thank you. Peace out. How long was it?